plus 3. What? Bad?
No. I think we, number 9, I think we actually got it right. It's kind of just wrote it different. Because we have ex to the 1/2, and that's e square root x. And then we have 1/2 x. So that's the same as 2 root x. I think we're good on that.
Did I have?
Okay.
Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Did you add to that?
Why did I put y? Sorry.
Because the next to the negative 1/2 x. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Questions?
I think we got the majority of them wrong.
Wrong? Oh, really? Actually, it was bad. You said no.
Because we got
It wasn't until the end.
Yeah, the
It was
end
good
was-
until the very.
Okay. What?
I just don't. 13, I have the same exact answer, but why is it negative?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, is it because the? I don't know. Just kidding. Is it because the derivative of cosecant is negative? Is this negative? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is. That's why.
Okay, we just got it.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else?
For number 7, I had an x before the first e.
7.
I had x e squared minus e to the x.
Okay. X is not part of it, so it would be product rule. then, oh, e squared is a constant. Right? Because e is a number, just like pi. It's not a variable. So if you do product rule for that, it would be first times the derivative of the second e squared, which would be 0, minus second, or plus, sorry, I'm thinking of dividing, plus second times the derivative of the first. That would be just the derivative of this part. And then that would be, the derivative of that part is minus e to the x. So this would cross out, so that's why it would be e squared minus e to the x. Because the rule there for that one, it's only the e part that the rule is for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's, you have to use product rule for that.
Okay.
Okay, that was what, 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else?
17.
Which one?
Is the next one 17?
Yeah.
17?
17 we just didn't know what to do to begin with. We just didn't know.
You might want to rewrite that one. Would make it easier. So how would you rewrite it? Using the properties of logs.
ln 1 or is it plus or times ln x?
Either one.
Divided by?
Properties of logs.
Would you use the quotient rule?
Dividing 1 divided by x.
So it's ln 1 to
Minus?
the x minus ln.
X.
Okay, it's that.
That's how you'd rewrite it. Right? You guys said that part was so easy. We need more practice. Okay.
I think our brains are just kind of.
After 3 weeks off, it's hard to go through a full week, I know. Alright, now, and we need to, again, be mindful of what are constants. Because when we're taking derivatives, if it's a constant, it's just going to be 0. So this is a constant, right? The natural log of 1, you can type that into your calculator and you'll get a number. There's no variables in that, okay? So that would just be 0. So when we take the derivative of it. So that one would just be 0. So we're taking the derivative of negative ln of x. So it's 1 over x times the derivative of x. And there's also a negative in front, so negative 1 over x. That's where that's coming from. Okay? Alright, what else?
19, we had it, but we were missing an x. Because I just had 1 over ln x instead of 1 over x ln x.
Okay, how did you guys do it then?
I had 1 over ln x times 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 1 over ln x, right? The rule is 1 over u times du dx. Okay, so 1 over x would be the 1 over ln x would be the u part. And then times the derivative of this. So what's the derivative of that? What's the derivative of the natural log of x? What?
Why wouldn't it just be 1?
Because that follows the same rule as this, because it's just one inside the other one. So it would be 1 over x, and then du dx would be 1.
Yeah, it's not.
So it'd be 1 over x, and then times the derivative of that, which would be 1. So that's why it's 1 over x ln x. There's 2 natural logs in there.
So you have to actually
So is it
do
like a chain rule?
1 over
Basically,
u.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the derivative of y here. So we take 1, I guess. So this means all of this part right now for the whole problem is the u. Right? This is the u. So that's why we have 1 over that. And then we have to multiply that by the derivative of u. So the derivative of u is the derivative of the ln of x, which is 1 over x, times the derivative of that x, which would be the 1. Is it becoming clear? A little? Okay. What else?
21.
Okay. I would rewrite that one for sure.
We did.
Okay.
Like, it said we could either have, I don't remember exactly what the answer is, but we like combined the 2 answers, like, I don't know.
So how did you rewrite it?
2 log to base 4 to the x.
Okay, and the rule for that one is d dx of log base a of u is 1 over u natural log of a times
Sorry, Lauren.
du dx. Okay, so 1 over, the 2 is just a constant multiple, so the whole thing will just be multiplied by 2 at the end, right?
Oh, that's what we didn't do then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's what you didn't do.
No.
You put the 2 in with it.
We just, it looks like we just dropped the 2.
We just said 1 over x ln 4.
But I think it's supposed
What
to
was
be
it?
2 over
Which one is that?
21.
21? That's why then. You had 1 over x ln 4.
Mm-hmm.
You just need the 2 on the top then.
So then,
Because of the 2. Yeah, that's it then.
okay.
Easy fix.
'23 is the same as 17, kind of.
Yeah. We didn't get number 23.
Yeah. Did
So
you
it was
rewrite
like-
that one? Or no?
The,
Didn't do anything because we didn't know where to go.
if we were supposed to use the log base x or the one with an exponent.
The log base.
Okay.
And I would rewrite it. So
Thank you.
how would you rewrite that?
log base 2 1
What?
minus log base 2x.
Right, so again, this is a constant, it has no variables in it, so the derivative of that would be 0. So we're just finding the derivative of this, and you'll use this one for that. And it will just have a negative in the front. So negative 1 over x ln 2 times the derivative of the u, which is
One?
what?
1?
Yeah, it's just x here, so just 1. So negative 1 over x ln 2.
Then I don't know.
I thought we did 25 right, but we didn't get the right answer.
Okay, well,
I don't even know what the right answer
Seen it.
that is like a constant multiple one as well, because the natural log of 2 is a constant, so that's going to stay in the front as like a multiple. And then you'll have log base 2 of x. What would be the derivative of that? Well, that's what we just found there. 25. So remember, this is a constant. So that's just going to stay in the front of your answer. And then it's going to multiply by it. Times the derivative of this, which is what we just found in that one, which would be 1 over x ln 2.
I guess I get
Would it
confused.
be negative though?
No, this one was negative because of that negative.
Like, instead of keeping it a constant, I said, like, how we take the derivative of ln x.
Which if you did that, you would get 1 over 2.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
But then the derivative of it was 0.
Right. So 1 over 2 times 0 is 0. Oh, but you're saying,
But then we don't.
then
Like, that's why I get
for
confused.
the answer, would it just be 1 over x?
yeah, because these will cross out.
I think there might be a way to press out there because Mrs. Broom just poked her head through
Oh.
the window.
It is past the time. You're right, okay. Well, that's a good question, Olivia, but, so try to look for the constants and leave the constants. Go ahead and do try the evens then. Okay? On that.